Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Real Sports Live. I'm Mark Molina coming to you from London High School for the second half of our doubleheader. We had a big boys game earlier with the number 4 London Pirates in Class 3A defeating the Port Aransas Marlins, which came in number 17 in the Class 2A boys basketball poll, according to the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches. But right now we have the Banquete Lady Bulldogs coming in against the London Lady Pirates. Get things going here with Kenyon jumping against Trevino to get things going. And tips controlled by London. That's Booz and Leonard at the top of the key for the Lady Pirates. They get it out to Olivares, who shoots a wing three, but Booz and Leonard's there for the rebound. Puts it up off the glass and miss, and it's rebounded there. That's Kenyon underneath with the offensive board. Olivares out to Booz and Leonard at the top of the key, and a reset here. There's a turnover there as Pruitt loses it, and come back the other way. Here's Pettis for Banquete. The foul there, it's going to be on London. The inbound here, this is Lopez for Banquete with the ball. To the corner for Pettis, and Pettis dribbles out to Lopez, and they swing it around. The ball tipped away, and it's a steal, and here's London, and outlet pass to Booz and Leonard, and Booz and Leonard off the glass and in, bucket and the foul. Nice outlet pass, nice court vision there. They get the ball out to Booz and Leonard, who is able to pick up the layup after the turnover and a chance at a three-point play here. And she misses the free throw, and it's rebounded by Banquete, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by London, so it's going to be Lady Bulldog ball. De Leon out to Lopez, cross court, and Pettis drives, puts it up, misses. Rebounded there, that's Cazalis. Out ahead to Booz and Leonard once again to the rack for the score and going to the line. So Booz and Leonard going to the line, a chance to complete a three-point play once again. And this time she converts. She has all 5 points for the Lady Pirates here as they open up a 5-0 lead. De Leon swings it to Pettis, who's going to take the corner three. Miss, rebound, Cazalis, but she loses it, and Trevino puts it back up and gets her own rebound and gets the bucket on the putback. Olivares drops it underneath to Kenyon, and just have a whistle. And a foul, so that's going to be the third foul on Banquete. Kenyon goes to the line. Misses the first. Checking in is Castillo as Lopez is going to sit down for Banquete. Kenyon picks up the split on the free throws, and it's 6-2 London. Here's a corner three, another one by Bettis missed, but this is a rebound here by De Leon, who throws it away, and guess who? It's Busenlander on the fast break. Puts it off the glass and in, and Busenlander with 7 of the 8 points here, and go to the rinse to replay here as we have time out on the floor. There's a missed three in the corner, and then the loose ball, and then Busenlander able to go track it down, able to pick it up and off the glass in transition. So 3 transition buckets for Busenlander in the early going, and a freebie at the line. 7 points in the early going. And about 2.5 minutes gone here from the first quarter, and London leads 8-2. So we're coming out of the timeout. Does Banquete? It's going to be Banquete ball as Bettis going to inbound, and Ileana Lopez is going to bring up the ball for Banquete. And there's a steal. It's Cazalis, and Cazalis on the fast break. And Cazalis tries to bounce it down to Busenlander, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Banquete. It's going to be London ball here, and Busenlander going to inbound. Here's a corner three miss by Olivares. And back the other way is Ramirez. Tries to get the pass down low to Bettis. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Banquete. London ball here. Here's Cazalis. Stops, puts it off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound. Got steal. And Castillo going to try the three. Misses. Rebound underneath there. That's Kenyon. She gives it off to Cazalis, and Cazalis going to bring it up the court for the Lady Pirates. Busenlander at the top of the key, going to get called with the travel, and it's going to be Banquete ball. Eight to 2 now. There's a shot put up, missed by Bettis, but the putback underneath, and Banquete scores. Eight to 4, and they pass the ball ahead to Pruitt, who throws it away, and Banquete coming back. As Castillo brings the ball up for the Lady Bulldogs. Throws it cross court, and there's Ramirez. Traveled, tried to drive there, but ball's going to go over. It's going to be Lady Pirates ball with Olivares inbounding. Here's Busenlander early. Good game for her, but she has 7 of her team's 8 points. She sends it over to Olivares, and Olivares going to try the drive. She's going to shoot over Bettis. This is rebound underneath. That's Kenyon, who's going to draw the foul. She's going to go to the line. Shooting 2. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Banquete. Kenyon misses the first one. And misses them both and coming up empty at the line. This one's stolen away in midair by Kazalis, and Kazalis gets fouled, and that's going to be on Banquete, so it's going to be London ball here with Kazalis inbounding. Buzenlander swings it to Olivares and gets it to Kazalis, who comes up with the pass and sends it back out to Buzenlander. They go inside the Kenyon, and Kenyon puts it up off the glass and in. 10-4, London leads inside of 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Kazalis with another steal. She's been busy on the defensive end, and Kazalis gonna drive, and she's gonna get fouled. Hannah Kazalis to the line, shooting 2 for London. Drawing the foul after the steal on the drive. She knocks in the first. Makes it a 7-point game. And she knocks them both down, and it's 12-4. About 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. And Kazalis trying to jump in front of another passing lane, but instead nearly runs over Mia Bettis. Bettis shoots and misses, comes up short, and it's Buzenlander once again in the open court. And once again, it's the shot and the foul. Buzenlander to the line. She just gets in the open court, and at this point, if you're a coach, you almost want to let her score. You're just going to keep fouling her and sending her to the line. The third 3-point play opportunity here for Brooke Buzenlander. Missed the free throw the first time, connected on the second, and now she's at the line trying once again. As Buzenlander completes the and one, makes it a 15-4 game. And here's Mia Bettis missing short once again. Kazalis ahead to Buzenlander, and Buzenlander puts it up off the glass and in. Once again, Brooke Buzenlander, a beast, if you will, in transition for the London Lady Pirates. Off the glass, that shot, and it's 17-4. Inside, here's a little runner by Trevino, miss, rebound. This is Sepulveda. Underneath it, she gets into a tie-up. It looked like she was tied up with Jimenez, and it's going to be Banquete ball. Here's another shot. Mia Bettis short again. Rebound Olivares. It falls down, ball rolls out of bounds. It looks like she's going to going to be off of her, so back comes Banquete the other way. And Bettis shoots once again and misses. Rebound is Olivares. Cross court to Buzenlander, and Buzenlander all alone once again, and she goes to the rack off the glass and in. And the defense there weren't get a chance at it as let her get to the glass and pick up the easy layup. So out of bounds, last touch London. It's going to be Bettis inbounding. And this one, lost again, and the outlet pass, and gets who? It's Busenleonard for another easy layup. And Cazales comes up with the steal, and Cazales running the fast break, and she's going to go in for the layup, and she's going to go to the line. You saw it up ahead in traffic, Busenleonard, instead for calling for the ball, trying to hold off the trailing defender and allowing Cazales to get to the hole. And this replay starts with the last Busenleonard bucket. And you see there, Cazales just in traffic. You see Busenleonard holding out her hands there, being a team player, and it's 23-4. It's all London here so far. This Lady Pirates forcing the turnovers here, and it's become a bit much here for the Lady Bulldogs as they can't really find any sort of offensive rhythm here, and they've dug themselves into a 19-point hole. Cazales at the line, trying to make it a 20-point lead if she can convert here on this three-point play. And she does, and it's 24-20. With about 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Trevino swings it around to Jimenez. Top of the key, this is De Leon. They try to feed it down low to Gomez, who picks up the foul. Our clock says 0 seconds, but there's 0.42 seconds reflected here on the London game clock at the gym. And that's going to be it for the first quarter. All London the entire way, 24-20, forcing turnovers and getting into the fast break game. And it's paid off a bunch here for the London Lady Pirates. So take a break, coming at you with the second quarter right after this. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Molina on the call here for the second half of our doubleheader. At the boys' game earlier, the London boys defeating Port Aransas in a highly touted game all week long. Number 4 Pirates defeating the number 17 in Class 2A Marlins. And right now on the court we have the varsity girls basketball game as the London Lady Pirates hosting the Banquete Lady Bulldogs, and it's (26-4). We had 24, but the scoreboard reflecting here 26-4 at the London High School, so we got the correction sent up here, and And we're all good. It's a 22-point lead for the London Lady Pirates, and we're going to get a travel here from Banquete, so it's going to be London ball. Lou Allen getting the ball to Cazalet. Here's Olivares. Lou Allen to Olivares, and they're trying to get it in there to Kinghorn, it looked like. So Olivares is going to be inbounding. She gets it into Lou Allen here. We're going to get a travel there, calling Olivares, so it's going to be Banquete ball going the other way. There's Pettis gets blocked. There's a rundown for the ball here, and there's going to be a foul, and they're going to call it on Olivares. De Leon to Pettis, and Pettis being worked on by Gonzalez. And here's the three, and finally Pettis hits from downtown. She's missed her first couple, but she got that one to go. And here's Sepulveda in transition, misses short, rebound Banquete. That's number 2, Ashley De Leon. They go downstairs to Sepulveda. Sepulveda turns around, has the ball knocked away. Able to come back up with it, but we got a foul there, and it looks like that's going to go against 15 Gomez. So it's going to be free throws now for Sepulveda. And Sepulveda knocks in the freebie. Should get one more, and it's a 1-and-1 situation. And Sepulveda drops in both, and it's 28-7. 21-point lead here for London, early second quarter. They go downstairs to Gomez. Gomez loses it, and coming up with it is Kinghorn, who gets to Sepulveda, and Olivares is going to lead the fast break. Outlet pass ahead to Cazalet, and Cazalet can't get to the ball, so the London turnover. We need a Pettis, and Pettis out to De Leon. De Leon's going to lose it. Kick ball called there. It's going to be Banquete ball. And here's a steal, and Cazalet leading the fast break, and she goes up. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. I'm going to say last touch by Banquete, so it's going to be London ball. Allen inbounds to Olivares. Just going to take the long two. Sepulveda there underneath with the putback off the glass. Misses. She gets the offensive board once again and gets to Olivares, who puts up the runner short, but she's going to go to the line. Olivares missed the first. Olivares splits the free throws. Makes it a 29-7 game as Olivares sits down and Busenlander checks back in. Lopez at the top of the key for Jimenez. They swing it over to the corner to Gomez. Jimenez looking for somewhere to go with the ball. She sends it over, and Cazalis once again. Cazalis in the open court, off the glass, and she scores. 31-7. What a game Cazalis having on the defensive end. And there's another steal. And she's in the open court all alone. Easy two. She's like a magnet for that ball, and there's a runner there. Put in by Mia Pettis. She scores. 33-9. Cazalis from the free throw line short. Ball out of bounds, going to be Banquete ball. Lopez sends it over to Jimenez to the top of the key. And there's another steal, and guess who? Cazalis. And after steal, another bucket. We're going to have a travel. We have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be London timeout, 35-9. We'll check out the last replay. They try the pass there, and Castle is just a ball hawk there. She just has her eye on the ball and able to take this one the length of the court for the score. But full timeout. We'll take a quick break and we'll step back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
If you're injured in an accident, there's many injury lawyers to choose from, but very few have been crowned back-to-back client champion. Jay Gonzalez, a lawyer ready to fight for the people of the Rio Grande Valley. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
And welcome back. London leads Banquete 35-9. So we're back, and it's 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. All London here. We have a travel. And the Lady Pirates lead by 26, 35-9. And here's Castillo. She loses it, and Cazalis out to Busenlander in the open court, and she's all alone. And it's just money right there. 37-9. Inside of 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Castillo out to Lopez, and Lopez back to Castillo, and Castillo stops, goes inside to Ramirez. Ramirez bounce pass. to Gomez, and Gomez goes up, draws the foul. She'll go to the line. And Gomez's shot rolls off. And Caslis going to the bench. Well-deserved little rest there for Caslis, who's just been a magnet for the basketball here. Steal after steal for her here in the first half. And Gomez banks the second one home. We have a traveling call coming up the floor. It's going to go back the other way. It's going to be Banquete ball. Try to get it to Ramirez, who gets tangled up there with Olivares. So we have a foul call. It's going to be on London. The 6th team foul for the Lady Pirates. That ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by London. Looked like Buzenlander got a hand on it. And the steal on the inbound. Here's Olivares trying to roll it up ahead to Buzenlander. Castillo was there, and the ball rolls out. And here's Banquete on the fast break. And Perez with the bucket and the foul in transition. She'll go to the line. So Mia Perez with the and one opportunity. Basket's good. She'll shoot one. Has that one rim out. And there's a putback. And Banquete gets a couple of points on that trip up the floor. Here's a turnaround shot by Kinghorn, missed. And Olivares gets it and she misses. And here's Banquete coming the other way. Perez loses it and pass out the head. And Buzenlander all alone in the fast break, the open court. Can't come up with it, but able to figure it out and gets the shot off, and it's good. And here's Perez, and she connects from downtown. Her second three here of the first half, and it's 39-17. Here's Llewellyn. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Inside of a minute to play here in the second quarter. London up by 22. Llewellyn at the line. Shooting a couple. Drops in the first. Makes it an even 40-17. Ramirez going to sit down. Ashley De Leon going to come in place of her. Llewellyn misses the second free throw. She splits. We're going to get a travel call in the corner on De Leon. It's going to be London ball. Llewellyn loses the handle, and here's De Leon in the fast break. De Leon dribbles it out and gives it up to, guess who? Mia Perez for another three. They go to Busenlander underneath, puts it up, and she gets fouled. And Busenlander go to the line. Looking back the other way, Mia Pettis missed her first couple of threes, and she's knocked in a couple cents, so had a little bit of a slow start, but feeling it now. And they'll need that here as her team trails by 20, and Busenlander at the line misses the first. Busenlander misses them both. And back comes Banquete. Pettis sends it over to Castillo. Castillo to De Leon. Back to Pettis. Pettis long two. Off the glass. Bank shot. It's good. And that's a buzzer. And that's going to be the end of the half here. And ends, albeit a little bit awkwardly, but that's the score at the half. 40-22, all London and their defense. And look at the two young ladies leading the way as Brooke Busenlander and Hannah Kazalis getting it done on the offensive defensive end. So we're going to take a break here. Got halftime, and we'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 1,000 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continue fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases. Jay Gonzalez.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas. TSS Photography.
Every day, thousands of 18-wheelers make their way through the Rio Grande Valley. If you've been hit by an 18-wheeler, you need the Jay Gonzalez Law Firm.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
If you're injured in an accident, there's many injury lawyers to choose from, but very few have been crowned back-to-back client champion. Jay Gonzalez, a lawyer ready to fight for the people of the Rio Grande Valley. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
If you're injured in an accident, there's many injury lawyers to choose from, but very few have been crowned back-to-back client champion. Jay Gonzalez, a lawyer ready to fight for the people of the Rio Grande Valley. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About 3 minutes to go here at the half. Gonna go over some first half stats here. Something not in the book. We have a parent who keeps a stat on their phone as they go, and going off of that, unofficial stats here. Hannah Cazales, 11 steals in the first half. Just no matter what level of play, it's pretty wild. So. And she's also got 11 points to go with her 11 steals. So 11 and 11 for Hannah Cazales. Excuse me. And 20 first half points to lead all scorers, Brooke Busenlener. So she's got 20, and she's been a very big beneficiary from everything that Cazales has done on the defensive end, because Cazales gets the steals, and who's on the open court is Busenlener. So Cazales is there. 11 and 11 for her, steals and points. Go over to Banquete. Look at Bettis. She had 3 threes in the second quarter. Actually, just a couple of threes. They're going to count one as a long 2 here. So She's good with 14 points to lead the way. And nobody else on the team with more than 3 points. So 40 to 22 here at the half. About a minute before the start of the second half, and the Lady Pirates in charge of the Banquete Lady Bulldogs, 40 to 22. So we'll kick it to our last commercial break of the half before we get started with the third quarter. So keep it here. This is Real Sports Live, and we'll be back.
Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 1,000 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continue fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases. Jay Gonzalez.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Moments away from the start of the third quarter, London in charge here, 40 to 22 over the Banquete Lady Bulldogs. I'm Mark Molina on the call. Just want to make sure everybody's following us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We're on Instagram. We don't live stream there, but you can find a bunch of cool content there. And also, you can find our live streaming games on the Apple TV and the Roku network. That's Real Sports Live. You can also go to our website, realsportslive.com. That's where you can find our Texas High School football playoff coverage. Texas High School football playoff coverage only on realsportslive.com. We don't show them on any of our social media platforms. You can only find us for Texas High School football playoff coverage, whether it be audio or visual. Audio or video, streams only on our website. So make sure to check us out there for that as we start the third quarter here. And here's a drive. And a hard foul as Olivares getting up there. She took a hard hit, a little slow to get up, but she looks fine. She heads to the line. She gets up a little out of sorts there, but so first team foul for Banquete here in the second half as Olivares misses the first short. Gomez is going to come in as Stravino's going to have a seat. And Olivares makes the second one. They go inside of Ramirez. Ramirez puts it up, misses, but on the putback, that's De Leon for the bucket. 41-24, getting back to a 17-point game. Gets to Olivares. Olivares on the drive. Makes the move, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. And they're going to count the basket, so and one opportunity here for Olivares, so she'll go to the line. She completes the three-point play, makes it 44-24, 20-point game now. And Cazalis, once again, and a replay just going the other way this time from the first half as Busenlener casts in on another Hannah Cazalis steal. We got a foul there underneath. It looks like that's going to be called on Sepulveda. De Leon downstairs to Ramirez. Ramirez Gets fouled. She'll go to the line, and that's going to be Sepulveda once again, as you see by the bewildered look on her face. Couldn't possibly be me kind of look, but that's going to be a foul nonetheless. So 2 team fouls here. Is it Amidas? Heads to the line. Shooting 2, drills the first. Kinghorn going to come in, and Sepulveda going to sit down after back-to-back fouls. Amidas splits the free throws. And Olivares, shifting through traffic, gets it out to Busenlander. How about one from beyond the arc? A little too hard there, misses. The rebound is Pettis, and she's leading the fast break. Doesn't have the numbers, stops. Runner gets the kind roll and gets it to go. Does Mia Pettis, and she's having a game pretty quietly, albeit, but she's having a pretty solid game. Cazalis drives, gets it stolen away, and that's Lopez coming the other way for Banquete. Pettis gets it over to De Leon. De Leon out to the top of the key to Lopez. And De Leon to Pettis, and Pettis was the runner there. And it looked like the pass was supposed to go to Pettis, but ends up in the hands of De Leon. And here's Busenlander the other way on the drive. No call there. She looks back. And here's Pettis with a little teardrop in the lane, and Pettis scores again. Just a nice light touch there on her shot when she gets in the paint. And here's a steal by De Leon. As London a little careless bringing up the ball there, but there's the foul. Well, there's a whistle on the floor, actually. We have a timeout. Go to the instant replay here. As Busenlander drives, and here's the outlet pass, and Pettis waiting for it, gets in the paint and the little sweet spot and able to throw it up. Soft touch for the bucket there. So we have a full timeout out on the floor. It's London 46, Banquete 29. We'll take a quick break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas. You can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas. TSS Photography.
Back here in London, where the Lady Pirates hold a 46-29 lead over the Banquete Lady Bulldogs. Here's a cross-court pass to De Leon from Pettis. De Leon tries a runner. She misses. Underneath, here's a rebound by Gomez, and she gets it stolen away. Here's Cazalis on the fast break for London. Cazalis going to draw the foul. Inbound the ball to Busenlander. She passes it over to Olivares. Olivares. Here's Cazalis in the deep corner. Here's runner Olivares way off the glass. And here comes Pettis coming the other way. Bounce pass down low to Lopez. And nice defensive play underneath. By Kenyon. Busenlander going to come off the floor as Llewellyn checks in. And Kenyon comes up with the steal, and Llewellyn brings it up the floor and pass up ahead to Olivares. And this one's stolen away by Pettis, and Pettis on the fast break. And Cazalis comes up with the block. Castle is just coming up with a defensive clinic here tonight, or today rather. Got a whistle here, and ball going the other way. Speed London ball, Leeward is inbounding. To Llewellyn. And Cazalis takes 3 from the wing, misses, rebounded there by Ramirez. And we got a foul, we got a push. It's going to be Lopez bringing up the ball. To get it inside of Ramirez. Ramirez puts it up. Misses, rebounded there by Gomez. Gomez gets it out to Pettis. Pettis shoots. And Cazalis pulls down the rebound, and she's headed up the court. Cazalis misses, and Olivares is there, and we got a tie up for the ball underneath the basket. Looks like that was De Leon and Kenyon jockeying for position there, but the ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Banquete ball. Olivares comes up with the steal, and Llewellyn up ahead. She was going to try to get it to Cazalis, but instead ends up in the hands of Lopez. Here's a corner 3 by Pettis. Pettis misfires. Pulled down underneath by Kinghorn. Comes Olivares back the other way, and Olivares on the drive puts it off the glass, and there's a whistle. An offensive foul there. Going to be called. And we got a player down on the court, so we'll step away and we'll take a break. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Day, thousands of 18-wheelers make their way through the Rio Grande Valley. If you've been hit by an 18-wheeler, you need the J. Gonzalez Law Firm.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're back. Had a player down, but she walks off on her own power, so that's always good to see. So it's Banquete ball, 46-29 the score. Late here in the third quarter. Got to travel. Cazalis downstairs, nice move inside by Kenyon, but she misses in close, and the rebound coming the other way. Here's Ramirez, and Ramirez swings it over to Castillo, and Castillo going to take the long 2. She misses underneath, rebound. Put back up by Pettis, and we're going to have a jump ball, and the ball's going to go the way of London on the possession arrow, so Allen brings up the ball, gets it to Kazalis, who's going to fire a three, and Kazalis is going to drill it. Here's another ball thrown away here by Banquete, and coming up with that one, it's going to be Kenyon, and there's a foul, or a whistle. It's going to be Banquete ball. And this was stolen away. It's Kazalis, and Kazalis in the open court, and she puts it in. Misfire there by Castillo. So ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be London ball. Inside of 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Kinghorn going to get blocked underneath, and it's going to be Ramirez coming back off the turnover. Pettis is going to drive. Here's the runner, and it's good for Pettis. Makes it a 20-point game. Coming up on 10 seconds to play here in the third. Lou Allen to Olivares. And Lou Allen beats the buzzer, but can't get it to fall. And it's the end of the third. London leads Banquete 51-31. So we're going to head to the fourth, but we'll take a quick break and final 8 minutes of this one on the other end. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
And welcome back. Moments away from the fourth quarter, and the London Lady Pirates up on Banquete 51-31 here. And it's been all London in front due to that defense, and starts with Hannah Kazalis. She's had a huge game here for the Lady Pirates. So we're going to get started here with an inbound pass from De Leon. Leon gets it out to Ramirez, and Ramirez inside misfires. Kazalis there for the board underneath. And we're going to have a carried call on Kazalis. A little smirk on her face. She disagrees, but so it's going to be Banquete's ball. Trailing by 20, and there's a foul called there. Espedes tries to drive past Olivares, and this is going to be the 5th team foul on London. An inbound here by Castillo, and Llewellyn wrestling the ball away from her, and Llewellyn in the open court gets it to Traylene Olivares, and she gets it over to Cazalis, and Cazalis puts it off the glass, and it's good. So the bucket's good, 53-31. Have a substitution, looks like. Bettis gives it up to De Leon. Out to Bettis, and Bettis takes a little fall-away shot, and Bettis. I'll tell you what, it's been a rout this game. It's a 20-point game, but Mia Bettis for Banquete has come to play. She's a scorer. She can shoot the ball from many angles, as you can see, from inside. Falling away, a little off balance there. Straight away, whatever. Nice touch in the paint. She's played a very, very solid game here for Lady Bulldogs. As Cazalis inside the three-point line runs down her own rebound and keeps possession here for London. Castillo cross court to Kenyon. Gomez is going to come in for Trevino, who's headed to the bench for Banquete. And Llewellyn inbounds it to Cazalis, who's going to shoot a three off the wing. And so it's going to be Banquete the ball after out of bounds. Last touch by London, and that one goes off the foot there. Cazalis, it look like. Here's De Leon. Jimenez out to Bettis, and Bettis dumps it down low to Gomez, who's going to draw the foul. Gomez at the line, shooting two. Gomez calls a bank on that one. And here's a three from the corner, and Cazalis drops it in. We have a travel here, and ball's going to go back the other way. Llewellyn brings up the ball, coming up on 5 minutes to play here in this one. It's a 56-34 London lead over Banquete. Cazalis to Kenyon, and Kenyon, nice move. A little hard off the glass, gets her own rebound, misses the putback. Gonna try again. Misfires for a third time there, but she's gonna go to the line now and get a shot. With a couple of freebies. Kenyon makes the first. Kenyon misses the second, so it's can go the other way. 57-34 after those split free throws. Inside of 5 minutes now, Ashley De Leon dribbles the ball and brings it up. And we got a 3 seconds call here. Ball going over to London after that whistle, so here's Kazlis, stops, puts it up. She's blocked there by Ramirez. We're gonna have a jump ball and possession arrow over to London, so Susan Leonard, Sepulveda, and Pruitt gonna check in as Kinghorn, Llewellyn, and Kenyon have a seat. And there's a bucket down low. Here's a bucket in transition, or a shot in transition. Shot was missed, but there's a foul. Booz and Leonard gonna head to the line. Booz and Leonard knocks in the first, makes it 60-34. Booz and Leonard misses the second one as she splits. Drop it down low to Gomez, and here's a three by Bettis, and Bettis knocks it in, and the foul. Bettis in line here to possibly convert on a 4-point play, and like we said, Mia Bettis just having a big game. It's going to go largely unnoticed as her team is down big here, but she's been solid all the way around. So Kazlis at the line. She's going to shoot. She's going to get the first one on the 1-and-1. Kazlis splits, and Banquete coming the other way. And we got a travel call on Banquete. Looks like that was on De Leon, so it's going to be London basketball here. Sepulveda, it's called for the whistle there, so it's Now inside of 3 minutes, it's 61-38 here, and Bettis lets a three fly, and another one. My, oh my. Mia Bettis makes it a 20-point game, but she's filling up the scorebook, that's for sure, as Busenlander, a runner in the lane, misses. Follows the shot, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Banquete ball with 2:34 to go here. Amita's back to Bettis, long two in the corner. She misses. Got a rebound, Olivares, and they're going to call the foul there. It's going to stay with Banquete as Bettis going to inbound. Gets it into Ramirez. Back down to Bettis. Bettis bounce pass to Gomez, and Cazalis comes up with the steal, and Cazalis going to get in the open court. She's going to let one fly from beyond the arc, and Sepulveda comes up with the rebound underneath. And she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line. She makes the first. And the second, 63-41 after the made free throws by Sepulveda. There's a runner there, and guess who? It's Bettis. Mia Bettis. Busenlander in the lane, slips, and looks like she's all right, but it's Banquete the ball coming the other way. Into the glass, missed by Ramirez. And Olivares bounce past to Busenlander. Busenlander shoots it up off the glass, and she's going to go to the line after drawing the foul, and that's going to go against Bettis. Busenlander goes to the line for London. Busenlander makes them both, and it's a 22-point game, 65-43. Here's a long two by Jimenez, misses, rebound. Underneath, that's Pruitt. She gives it up to Olivares, who's going to jog it up the court, coming up on a minute to play in this one. Busenlander going to try a three, and she hadn't had one today, and she does now. Brooke Busenlander with the tray from downtown. One-to-one situation here for Gomez, and Gomez misses. And Busenlander walks it up here. Passes up ahead to Cazalis. Cazalis drives, puts it up. She's fouled. Cazalis knocks in the first. And Hannah Cazalis knocks in both from the line. 70-43. Last 25 seconds ticking off the clock here. Also has there Ramirez, and Ramirez trying to get it to Gomez, and it's lost, and Busenlander in the open court. Up ahead to Cazales. And there's the putback there by Olivares. And Cazales doesn't get the final bucket there. That honor is going to go to Olivares, but big game from Hannah Cazales and Brooke Busenlander. And also on the other end, Mia Pettis. She put up big points here for Banquete. So that's going to be the end of this one as London rolls to a 72-43. It didn't mark the last one, but it's 72-43 here. And that's going to be it here, folks. I'm Mark Molina. And my cameraman, as always, the very, very good cameraman, Chris Vasquez. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you. Make sure to follow us on all our social media accounts. That's Real Sports Live. Have a good day.